Kansas City's breaking news leader. This is complete coverage. This is NBC Action News at 10.
Welcome back, folks. You know, we are nearing the holiday season, and folks are always looking for ways to make their celebration unique and special. Joining me this morning, we have Gina Reardon from Catering by Design with more on how to decorate the perfect Thanksgiving-themed table. You've decorated our table. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Gina.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
This looks great. Obviously, a lot of pressure. You got the in-laws coming in, a lot of friends coming over. How do you impress them?
Well, I think, first of all, you have to figure out how comfortable you are with entertaining and what style you like. I like a pretty eclectic mix of traditional and a little bit of variation to mix things up. So I try to bring in the experts to give me some help.
Yeah.
I usually use a florist to help me with the centerpiece, and I like to go organic with flowers. So that's what we have here. With
Yeah,
fresh
and obviously the
artichokes.
colors need to be appropriate too. So
Right.
we're looking for browns and oranges and yellows.
Things that are seasonal. I love the bittersweet. I think it's time to kind of check your inventory of your house. You usually have a lot of things stashed away that you've picked up over the years that maybe you can bring out and use in fun ways. And I like to always be aware of what's out there, what's new that I can bring in and add to my collection. These chargers that we have on the table underlining the plates are new, and they're a lacquer tray with a copper finish. I thought they'd be fun with a gold banded china, but they could be used equally throughout the year with things that are more casual.
No, I know. I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't know a lot about place settings. Okay, so you're talking about this. This is the charger plate.
This is the charger.
You do not eat on this, right?
No, do you not eat on it?
This is strictly decoration.
Right.
But you could eat on it if you were a short plates, right?
And you know, most families gathering for Thanksgiving will have a buffet kind of situation where, you know, people help themselves to dinner. But I think to preset a salad is a great way to get everyone to gather, find their place, have a blessing, have a toast, you know, welcome guests to your table that aren't usually there at Thanksgiving. And then you can sit down, eat the salad at your leisure, and then move on to the buffet.
That's an excellent idea
when you're
because
ready.
usually, yeah, everyone's kind of clamoring in one place trying to get the food, but the salad's already there.
Yeah,
then
it's a little bit
as
of
people
chaos.
finish, they can go up there and get their food.
So it's a great way to start, and then that also helps you keep your plate from being overcrowded when you do go through the buffet, 'cause that kind of chaos makes me crazy. So.
Well, you are a caterer, so obviously food your specialty, and you actually brought a great idea for folks out there. Instead of the pumpkin pie, if you don't like pumpkin pie but you like cheesecake, how about combining the two, right?
We have a great pumpkin cheesecake. This is a graham cracker and ginger snap crust. There's the traditional spices that you would find in a pumpkin pie with a splash of bourbon. And we do have the recipe on our website, and I know it'll be on your website as well, which our website's cateringbydesignKC.com.
That looks great, and in fact, I'm going to try it real quick because I want to make sure this tastes okay.
It works for you?
Passes the test. This is
Good.
excellent. I mean, obviously, pumpkin pie the tradition, but yeah, if you've got pumpkin in your cheesecake, why not?
There you go. And then you can bring in other holiday favorites as well, apple pie, traditional apple pie, or a nut chocolate. I like to do a chocolate pecan pie.
Well, I guess the last thing for you, Gina, is just how important is presentation when it comes to these kind of parties?
I think it's really important that it sets the tone immediately, and when your guests see a beautiful table, they're prepared for more surprises to come. So they're already in the mood to love what comes next.
Yeah, well, excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Some great ideas for table settings, for dessert, for your Thanksgiving feast, hoping that the weather will cooperate. Let's get to Iris Samrosia with what we can expect this Thanksgiving week.
Okay,
Iris.
Matt, now that you know how to set a table, I think your wife is going to expect you to do it, so keep that in mind for Thanksgiving. Weather-wise...